Ladies and gentlemen, once again welcome to Nudgee for tonight's NPL Women Magic Round. Match 2 starting at 7:30 between Eastern Suburbs and Gold Coast Knights is scheduled to begin at 7:30 p.m. Just running through their lineups now. Eastern Suburbs, we've got number 1 Isabella Shuttleworth, number 3 Holly Clark, number 5 Kate Muscat, number 6 Holly McQueen, 11 Lila Atutau, 15 Tiana Karambas, 18 Alyssa Borden, 21 Estella Mazzoni, 22 Ali Caspolano, 24 Tegan Riding, and 42 Drew Dempsey. Our substitutions for tonight are 2 Hakana Tichenko, 8 Maylin Lewis, 10 Amber Farity, 20 Zoe Reeder, 23 Lily Rose Inch, and 70 Alyssa O'Grady. Our lineup for Gold Coast Knights: number 1 Emily Clark, 2 Corrie Kane, 3 Holly Palmer, 5 Claire Farrington, 7 Paige Taylor, 10 Ree Kitano, 11 Robin Spilsbury, 12 Harriet Withers, 16 Eri Takamuri, 17 Bronte Rose, and 19 Hinata Yamaguchi. Our substitutions are number 9 Dominique Spipanto, 14 Paloma Goncalves Oliveira, 21 Jaya Brown, 22 Samantha Hughes, 23 Megan McElliott-Gott, and 24 Ashley Adamson. Good luck, ladies. Match officials for our game, Eastern Suburbs versus Gold Coast Knights. In the centre we have referee Paige Malau Adouli, assistant number 1 Paula Malau Adouli, assistant 2 Dia Razach, and our 4th official for tonight is Taylor Rotherston. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field Eastern Suburbs and Gold Coast Knights as they make their way into the centre circle. Good luck, ladies.
Magic Round is well and truly upon us. That's right, we have a blockbuster weekend of football ahead of us here at Nudgee Recreation Reserve. Not only does this mark the second ever NPLW Magic Round, but also we kick off Female Football Week. Female Football Week starting today, running through till Sunday the 17th of May, celebrating the contributions of women and girls in football while creating more opportunities for participation and growth across all levels of the game. This year, Female Football Week will be celebrated alongside Our Game, an initiative designed to build a strong, passionate community that confidently shapes the future of women's football. Amy Webster here, bringing you the second fixture of the round. Current league leaders Eastern Suburbs taking on second place, albeit with a game in hand, Gold Coast Knights. Both sides kicking off their 2026 campaigns very strongly indeed. I will run you through those lineups just as a reminder before we get set. Eastern Suburbs, number 1, Isabella Shuttleworth. Number 3, Holly Clark. Number 5 and captain, Kate Muscat. Number 6, Holly McQueen. Number 11, Lila Utateo. Number 15, Tiana Karambasis. Number 18, Alyssa Borodin. 21, Stella Mazzoni. 22, Ellie Caspanello. 24, Tegan Riding, and 42, Drew Dempsey. Gold Coast Knights, number 1, Emily Clark in between the sticks. Number 2, Corey Kane. 3, Holly Palmer. 5, and the captain for Gold Coast Knights, Claire Farrington. 7, Paige Taylor. 10, Rika Tano. 11, Robin Spilsbury. 12, Harriet Withers. 16, Eri Takamura. 17, Bronte Rose, and 19, Hinata Yamaguchi. And an all-female officiating lineup for us here, which is very apt indeed. Twins, Paige and Paula. Paige Malau Aduli refereeing this game for us this evening, assisted by twin sister Paula Malau Aduli. Second assistant, Dea Razak, and fourth official, Taylor Brotherston. Paige and Paula, twin sisters from Townsville, and fun fact that may only be fun to me, but they are formerly, or may still be playing for MA Olympic. I remember fond memories of them coming on in a regional cup fixture. It was teeming down with rain up in Townsville as they played against Mackay Lions, and both of them are making their mark on this game. They became the first twins to referee an A-League game together. Paige was the fourth official in Canberra United's 2-1 victory over Brisbane Roar back in March 2024, while Paula, for that game, was the assistant referee. So a weekend full of football ahead for Female Football Week. The early game of this round is also underway, the 7 o'clock kickoff, Souths United versus Olympic FC. Eastern Suburbs named as the home team for this fixture, although of course played on neutral ground. Eastern Suburbs going from left to right in that very familiar orange strip. Gold Coast Knights in their dark away strip. Eastern Suburbs, Caspanello just dispossessed there by Holly Palmer. Finds Yamaguchi and tries to get Gold Coast Knights out of trouble, and Paige Taylor with the ball at feet in a little bit of space. Both sides with big scorelines in the Kappa Queensland Cup opening fixtures, entering the competition of course in round 4. Eastern Suburbs putting 10 past Kapalaba, finishing 10-1 to Eastern Suburbs. Gold Coast Knights also putting 10 in their fixture past Ipswich FC. They went 10 goals unanswered. Turning our attention back to the league though, Gold Coast Knights have had their last couple of fixtures disrupted by the weather. So haven't played a league fixture since their 0-0 draw in round 10. It's the top of the table clash between these two sides. Eastern Suburbs currently sitting top, having played that one extra game, but Gold Coast Knights are hot on the heel. Only a point the difference. Eastern Suburbs also with their round 11 clash still to play. That one rescheduled to the 12th of May. Holly Clark finding the feet of Holly McQueen. Good strength there. Alyssa Borodin, and Eastern Suburbs forced to play all the way back. They are without Emma Gibbon in goal at the moment. Isabella Shuttleworth keeping her spot. This is her third appearance in the league campaign. product of QAS Academy system. Isabella Shuttleworth signed her professional contract with Brisbane Roar ahead of the 22-23 season. So a promising goalkeeper in the ranks at Eastern Suburbs. Muscat with the throw, headed away. Bronte Rose back, helping out in defence. Katie Muscat putting a bit of pressure on and poking the ball to a dangerous spot. Paige Taylor forced to just stick a boot through that one. Takamura now just trying to play her side out of danger, and they do it with confidence. Not panicking on the ball there, Quinn Boyd's side. Ball down the line from Caspanello. Rolled back into the feet. Caspanello supported by Stella Mazzoni. Good strength, Catano, and play does go on. Harriet Withers with something to chase there, and up against Lila Utateo does well and wins her side a corner. Harriet Withers putting good amount of pressure on there to put the left back Utateo under pressure. Playing the ball off the number 11. Holly Palmer has gone short. Ball rolled in to Takamura. Palmer does receive it in the end. Long ball in towards the back post. Looked like that was straight off the training ground, but doesn't come off on this occasion. It's Corey Kane who was making her way towards that back post, but over it goes.
When first contact is.
Shuttleworth to get us underway. Long ball goes fairly central. Headed on by Karambasis. Won back though by Holly Palmer. Palmer does well shirking the tackle. Taylor Drew Dempsey loses out to Katana, who gives it straight back. Holly McQueen making just her 7th appearance of the current campaign. On the score sheet in that 10-1 win in the cup fixture in the back end of April. Palmer for Knights. Finds Withers. Nifty bit of footwork there from Withers. Ball into the box and pushed over into safety. Shuttleworth just making sure there. Did have Bronte Rose just lurking in behind. Bronte Rose, the only target to aim for inside that 6-yard box for Harriet Withers, so she'll have to settle for a corner. Long ball in from Withers, headed by Corey Kane, kneed away and cleared by Karen Barsis. Knights still in possession inside Eastern Suburbs half with Paige Taylor. Yamaguchi has come to support, left foot ball in, searching for Katano, just headed away at the back. Katano just trying to pick the pocket of Tiana Karambasis. And Dempsey getting an important touch before Paige Taylor steals it away. Bronte Rose trying to play a clever ball through, but Eastern Suburbs equal to it. Lachlan Long back at the helm for Eastern Suburbs after his stint away with the Philippines national side for the Women's Asian Cup, leaving Eastern Suburbs in the trusty hands of Tim Richards. Dempsey with a left foot ball forward, that one misses Palmer. Eastern Suburbs keep hold of it. Caspanello trying to feed Tegan Riding. Tegan Riding snuffed out there by Corey Kane. And good defending there, Paige Taylor, just forcing Tegan Riding into a decision, forcing the ball over the byline. Goal kick it will be. Paige Taylor, a late signing in the last season from the USA, making her 8th appearance for Gold Coast Knights this evening. The absence at the back, of course, Zara Boyd, who's been on her travels, or still on her travels, been away with the Northern Ireland side on international duty. Northern Ireland finishing 3rd in their group. Boyd getting 46 minutes in the 1-1 draw versus Hungary in their last group fixture. She'll no doubt be tuning in to cheer her side on here in Magic Round, as both of these sides will be hungry to claim that top spot going into round 14. Taylor with the throw. Rose goes down under the challenge of Dempsey. Sandwiched in there by Stella Mazzoni and Drew Dempsey. Knights with the free kick. Kane rose at the cross for Spilsbury. Just over hit that one from Corey Kane. And the throw goes to Eastern Suburbs on the far side. 10 minutes we've played here at Nudgee Recreation Reserve. Muscat. Dempsey with the touch. Ball finding its way into the path of Paige Taylor. Knights again with ball at feet inside their own half. Katano with Rose to her left. Opts for a ball through the middle. Cut out Holly Clark. Tiana Karambasis. Ball forward falls nicely for Tegan Riding on the chest and just can't quite connect under pressure from Farrington. Fortunate ball through to Riding in the end. It's off the head of Spilsbury. Good defending from Farrington, who does have the captain armband this evening. No Amy Morland, still recovering from that rib injury that she sustained in the Gold Coast derby.
Good TK. Go on, Teeks, go on, Teeks.
Bronnie Rose with a lovely ball to find Harriet Withers. Withers up against Utateo. Now has support, opts to play it off Lila Utateo, and this will be another corner for Gold Coast Knights. Both centre halves, Kane and Farrington, making their way forward. Withers with a long ball, headed away by McQueen. Katie Muscat, the skipper, with instructions from her coach to get that one down the line, and that she does. Given away by Taylor. Mazzoni with the switch. Yuri Takamura under pressure, 3 orange shirts. Ball falls at the feet of Catano, who finds Withers on the far side. Withers plays the ball in first time, cut out by Karen Barsis just before Bronte Rose could get to that one. And now Eastern Suburbs trying to break forward, and Tegan Ryden had time to get to that one. Farrington standing up strong though and does well. Experience versus experience there with Farrington and Riding.
Good, TK. Second. Good.
Bronte Rose coming and collecting. Another through ball. Trying to find Harriet Withers, cut out this time by Holly McQueen. And Eastern Suburbs now with a little bit of space just to play this ball to feet. And that one over hit there for Tegan Riding. Out it goes for a throw. Our 7 o'clock kickoff, South's Strikers versus Olympic FC. As that game approaches half-time, Olympic FC currently 1 goal to the good. Just the 2 fixtures this evening to kick off our Magic Round. Taylor. And not only will this weekend be showcasing the talent and experience of the female footballers across the league, it's also an opportunity for the female officials to show us what they can do. Football Australia today announcing the launch of its female referee mentor programme, the new national initiative to support, empower and retain female referees. So very appropriate. Katie Muscat now just weaving her way through the Gold Coast Knights box, and across it goes. Startled everyone, and in the end, Knights able to clear, and Withers with a bit of work to do holds the ball up well. Switch across straight into the abdomen of Karen Barsis. Catano given away. Clark with the switch over to McKean, under pressure there from Takamura, but has time to find feet. Caspanello now. Karen Barsis just dropping into the pocket. Lovely spell of possession here for Lachlan Longside as they just play the patient game, waiting for the right move forward. Caspanello now just trying to slice that one through. And it falls again kindly for Riding, who goes long, and Tegan Riding, she saw the opportunity and she took it. What a way to get us underway here at the Nudgee Recreation Reserve. Fell nicely for Tegan Riding, had a little look and saw Emily Clark off her line. That is the experience that she's known for. And Tegan Riding adding her 7th to the tally. Shuttleworth just backtracking, give herself a bit of space to clear under pressure from Rose. Gold Coast Knights will be wanting to shake that off and reset. Eastern Suburbs will be wanting to add to their tally as they try and come forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, that brings an end to the first half of tonight's game on field 2. The score currently South Strikers 0, Olympic FC 1.
Confirmation there. Olympic FC going in at half-time, 1-0 up against South Strikers. Takamura holds the ball up, finds Spilsbury for support. Spilsbury sending that one down the line, but Withers not advanced far enough. And Eastern Suburbs with the throw. They take it quickly, played across. And Shuttleworth clearing that one to her captain Muscat. Nice throw. Takamura forced over the touchline by good defensive work there from Holly Clark. Eastern Suburbs will reset with Shuttleworth. Eastern Suburbs coming into this fixture not only off the back of the big cup win, but also a solid 2-0 win against Lions FC. Lions FC currently sitting in 4th spot. Goals from Ellie Caspanello and Hakana Chenko. It's a pretty good battle at the top of the table so far. Eastern Suburbs, Gold Coast Knights, Brisbane City and Lions FC, our top 4 as it stands. Palmer. Both sides letting that one bounce, and Yamaguchi finding Katano. Farrington and Riding. Farrington finding feet, Holly Palmer. Lovely ball forward towards Rose. Katie Muscat comes across and the whistle does go. Bronte Rose caught offside. Muscat didn't want to assume and got there first, so averted the danger either way. Put out by Taylor. These sides facing each other this evening for the second time in this league campaign. Firstly, facing each other in round 5. Gold Coast Knights coming away with the spoils. 5 goals in that fixture. It was 3-2 to Gold Coast Knights at the final whistle. Harriet Withers with 2 and Bronte Rose on the score sheet. And for Eastern Suburbs, Katie Muscat, the captain, getting her name on the score sheet, and Tegan Riding, who has of course replicated that this evening. Gold Coast Knights currently just struggling to find a way through. They are caught there though. Holly Clark with the foul on Holly Palmer. A trio of Hollies on the pitch this evening. And our referee, Paige Malau Aduli, just making sure that Eastern Suburbs wall is exactly where it should be. Catano standing over the ball.
Holly, be aware of this one. Good, Katie.
Catano with a little dink over, and Shuttleworth reads it well.
Good, Leela. Run through.
Utateo with the throw. Caspanello playing it back to the feet of the thrower. Iri Takamura trying to put the pressure on the defenders, but they play it around her pretty patiently. Karen Barsis trying to poke that one forward to Riding, cut out. And neither side able to keep hold of it in that little phase of play. 25 minutes on the clock, 1 goal separating the sides. Tegan Riding on the 18th minute. Mazzoni, first time ball through, cut out by Kane.
Well done, East, well done. Good, Drew.
Taylor driving forward. And Katie Muscat with a no-nonsense challenge, coming across, sliding in to clear that one out for a Gold Coast Knights throw. Paige Taylor had her sights set on that left flank and was driving forward. The ball through the legs. Riding. Caspanello. Queen plays it back. Eastern Suburbs enjoying the majority of the consistent possession so far as this game unfolds. And Emily Clark just calling for them to let that one roll all the way through.
Go and take it this way if we can. Good TK, yeah, well done. You got one coming.
Shuttleworth coming out to clear, and couple of challenges there. First on Bronte Rose, then on Holly Palmer. Free kick, Gold Coast Knights. It was Shuttleworth that came out to clear, nearly falling at the feet of Bronte Rose with an open goal. But it was Tiana Karambasis who came across, and Katie Muscat in the end coming through the back of Palmer and Catano. Catano, Takamura, Yamaguchi and Palmer all having a bit of a chin wag around the ball as they decide what they're going to do with this one. Referee has blown the whistle and happy to crack on. Ball in towards Farrington it was on the edge, but crowded out by orange jerseys. It was another set piece that looked like it was from the training books. Right, it's just trying to get creative to find the breakthrough. Caspanello just shrugging off Farrington and continues to run. Paige Taylor just instructed by her keeper to clear the lines. It will be an Eastern Suburbs throw right in the corner. Paige Taylor just flipping Alyssa Borodin. Free kick, Eastern Suburbs. Riding and Muscat, the targets in the box. Lots of night shirts in there. Ball in towards the near post, headed away. Hinata Yamaguchi. Ball goes long this time, headed away again. Withers collects on the edge. Trying to feed Palmer. And Lila Utateo. Ball through for Riding, and the square ball cut out by Farrington. Good play, Eastern Suburbs win themselves a corner. Five or six orange shirts just lurking around the edge of that 18-yard area. One orange shirt just in on the keeper. Casmanello with a long ball. And the header, Holly McQueen. Didn't quite get herself set well there, Holly McQueen, to do any damage, and behind it goes. As the ball came in, McQueen found herself in a good spot, but just leaning back. And Clark just giving the ball away. Tegan Riding, can Eastern Suburbs capitalise? Riding again on the right. And Knights just smothering the attack, getting away with that one. Still struggling to get it out of their half. Mazzoni, Takamura, Karambasis.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back South Strikers and Olympic FC on field 2.
And long distance strike hits the crossbar and cleared away by Catano. Falls at the feet of Riding. The attack goes on. Tegan Riding. And into the near post it goes. It was a lovely strike from distance. And the attack eventually forcing the save from Clark. Or clipped on its way over the line, perhaps. Eastern Suburbs corner. Eastern Eastern Suburbs keen to build their advantage here at Nudgee Recreation Reserve. Left foot ball high and long. It's Katie Muscat with the head. Couple of bounces of the ball in the area, and in the end it's Bronte Rose who sticks her boot through it. Palmer. Paige Taylor with a lovely first touch, just getting the ball out of her feet and advancing her side. Square ball from Katano. Yamaguchi under pressure from Borodin. Ball forward. Finds Rose, who was in an onside position. Palmer just laying it off to Withers. And Withers again playing that one off. Lila Utateo, and behind it goes this time Gold Coast Knights with the corner. Knights just shifting the ball over to the right side. Withers towards the near post, headed up by McQueen. Back in Yamaguchi. Katano now holding the ball up well. Dispossessed though, and Eastern Suburbs now looking to break. Katie Muscat, we know she likes to get forward. She was on the score sheet in the last fixture between these two sides, but Paige Taylor has other ideas. Good battle between those two, and Paige Taylor in the end. Suburbs with the ball back at feet. Muscat still keen to stay in the Gold Coast Knights half. Palmer trying to put the pressure on and force a mistake. Given away Withers. Ball forward, Harriet Withers falls nicely for Katano. Left foot strike, Ree Katano! And it doesn't dip in time. Ree Katano looks to the sky. She knows she wasn't far off with that one. The closest they've been in a while, and again just leaning back. Rising over the bar, dipping a little too late for Ree Katano's liking. 10 minutes of normal time remains in this half. The scoreline favouring Eastern Suburbs as we stand. And Paige Malawaduli just pulling play back as Knights have a player downwinded. Paige Taylor back to her feet, just sucking in the air. She makes her way back to position. And play underway. Knights were in possession. And Takamura. Support of Taylor. Settled in well to this left back position since slotting in Zara Boyd's departure. Or her absence, her temporary absence, I should say. Farrington turns under pressure. Eastern Suburbs making Knights do the chasing. Tano. Bronte Rose coming inside. Square ball for Palmer. Palmer laying it off for Takamura. Switching the ball across. Withers, first time ball in. Cleared away, Clark. Withers, can she get another ball in? And Falls on the edge for Ricatano. Ricatano sends that one into Rosed. Nothing to trouble the Eastern Suburbs defence on that occasion. Plenty to look forward to this weekend. Have our remaining fixtures here at Nudgee Recreation Reserve from 1:30 p.m. tomorrow. Gold Coast United's and Capalaba, the first of our Saturday afternoon fixtures. So McQueen just sees that one over for another corner. First game tomorrow, 1:30 kickoff, followed by 3:45 Lions FC Sunshine Coast Wanderers, and the 6 p.m. kickoff tomorrow evening, Brisbane City against QAS. This will be their home side, but they're named as the away team for that fixture. Home ground. Withers with the ball in, flicked on, cleared away by Eastern Suburbs. Paige Taylor. Yamaguchi playing the ball off Muscat. She takes the throw. Taylor came across. Yamaguchi decides to take that one quickly. Palmer. Takamura finds the space and finds Yamaguchi. And Alyssa Boroden doing well, getting back. QAS graduate. And forcing that one over, winning her side. A throw at the same time. Muscat will take. Clark. Taylor dispossesses. Shuttleworth sticks a boot through that one. Taylor comes back across, but Tegan Riding gets there first. And Eastern Suburbs again trying to break. This time Yamaguchi appeals for a foul there on Ellie Caspanello, but the referee says play on, and Knight's happy to oblige. Withers with a couple of keepy-uppies on that far side, holds the ball up. Palmer with something to chase and clips the back. And that is an Eastern Suburbs free kick. Palmer thinking she was clear on goal there, but she did indeed clip the Eastern Suburbs defender. Tiana Karambasis, the player to go down. Withers again drives forward, skips past Leela Utateo, trying to find Bronte Rose. Ball's going to stay in. Paige Taylor in support. Rose happy to lay the ball off into the feet of Taylor. Yamaguchi as Withers comes back from an offside position. Caspanello for Easts. Leela Utateo with the ball forward. Possession returns to Gold Coast Knights, and again Bronte Rose finding herself in a lovely spot of space, but offside is the call. Olympic FC adding to their tally over on the next pitch along. 2-0 to Olympic against South Strikers in the 7 o'clock kickoff. Stray ball goes towards Eri Takamura. She has a left foot strike from range and wide it goes. She saw what Tegan Riding did against her keeper in the first half and thought, I'm going to have a crack here, but this one was wayward off the left boot. Shuttleworth was indeed off her line, but happy to watch that one sail past the upright. Ball towards the halfway line from Shuttleworth. Mazzoni for Eastern Suburbs. Holly Palmer nearly forcing the error. Into the last minute of normal time in this round 13 Magic Round fixture. And Muscat in the end just running that one out. Muscat with the throw down the line. Rose with a lovely little touch. Get the ball forward, but Holly McQueen with a great block finds Mazzoni. First time ball through to Drew Dempsey and Emily Clark collects. Holly Clark winning her first and second header there. Caspanello. Headed away by the skipper Farrington. Takamura nods that one on into the path of Palmer. She's got Bronnie Rose to her left, Withers to her right. Opts to go for Withers. Withers does have the ball at feet. She pokes it through for Palmer. Palmer with a strike into the gloves of Shuttleworth. It sails. It was on target. Just a little tame in the end from Holly Palmer. Here is Palmer. Spilsbury getting forward. And there is the half-time whistle. 1 goal the margin here at Nudgee Recreation Reserve between Eastern Suburbs and Gold Coast Knights. So far, Tegan Riding, the only name on the score sheet. We'll be right back with you for the second half action very shortly here at Nudgee Recreation Reserve.
Excellence. Is it measured in likes, bottom lines, or the impact we make around us? The things we build, the students we inspire, the care we give. At CQ University, we recognise all kinds of excellence. We combine contemporary courses with more choices and real support to empower you to create the success that means more to you. Be with CQU.
Felton Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. With sun-safe shelters or powder-coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Future game is changing, and so it's really important for us to understand that we're not developing players for the here and now, it's for the future.
It's extremely important to have an identity as a state. There's some key characteristics that we identified as being really important to Queensland players. The first one is creative, which refers to a player's technical ability, their base level technique and their X factor qualities. Second is courageous, how players influence the game, their levels of effort, their absolute desire displayed on the pitch. And then there's competitive, so their winning mentality, and that's got nothing to do with winning games. And that's a never say die effort, which is a hallmark of Queensland players in the past. It's something we want to continue to preserve.
That sort of frames everything we look for in a Queensland player. It's really important for every fan of every club, for every member, for every player to understand what it means to be a Queenslander, lean into the nature of the Queensland spirit. I think this is the most exciting time for youth development in a long time in Australia. We've seen so many young Queenslanders move on to bigger and better things. We've seen so much national team representation, and we've seen a massive shift in terms of the focus on youth development in a professional sort of setting within the A-Leagues. So if you're a young Queenslander, it's our job at Football Queensland to ensure that we're giving every opportunity to players to reach that stage and support talent wherever it may be to reach the higher echelons of the game.
I think football was always my thing, yeah. I just loved it. Yeah. I love being a part of the team, and I love winning. Yeah. I played for Warriors in Townsville, and it was really good, and I learnt a lot, and I felt like I was just having fun. I was really nervous at first because I'd played against these girls all growing up. Like, I'd always been in the Townsville team, they'd been in the Metro teams, and I was really nervous because I didn't know whether I was good enough or whether I was just like overreaching. With the right support and the right coaching and the right programs to be identified, like carnivals, you can definitely get spotted and you can do it. From there, it's just how much you want it, really. The Queensland State Team program has helped me believe in myself, because a lot of the time when I don't believe in myself, I don't perform as well, and that's probably what's let me down. Off the field, I'd say just like becoming a better person and more mature and friendly and outgoing, and I feel like helped me bring me out of my shell, I guess, yeah. I feel really, really grateful and really honoured that I've been selected and that I've been seen and identified to be good enough to play. Just to have the opportunity to play in front of national team coaches, and I just feel like super confident, super eager. It's really good to see my kind of progression from not making it at all to making it. The Queensland State Team program can really help push you into the A-League teams, the Premier League teams, the Matildas representing your country, and that's something that I aspire to do. I think just the level of coaching and the intensity and playing in a better team definitely makes you a better player, and you kind of understand what you have to do to get to that level, and it's, yeah, really good.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Eastern Suburbs and Gold Coast Knights on field one for their second half.
Welcome back to this Magic Round coverage. Eastern Suburbs went in at half-time, 1 goal to the good. Gold Coast Knights will be hoping to come out and even things up. Meg McGilligan has joined the party. Get confirmation of those substitutions and any others that may have occurred at half-time as soon as we can. For now, Meg McGilligan and Paloma Oliveira look to be the two changes for Knights. Leila Butateo, Paloma Oliveira now with her first touch. Oliveira finds Catano. With his ball cut out by Clark. Here is Oliveira. She does often make a strong impression off the bench, Paloma Oliveira, and just weaving her way through danger there. Farrington. Eri Takamura couldn't get a grip on that one, and Eastern Suburbs dispossessed. Meg McGilligan wins it back for them. Oliveira returns the favour. Meg McGilligan will slot that one through to Bronte Rose and cut out by McQueen. Withers coming back to defend. Takamura, Rose and Withers linking up, but Lila Utateo this time poking the ball through the legs of Harriet Withers. Tegan Riding now has Ellie Caspinello in support, and that one nodded away by Yamaguchi. And Tegan Riding with the ball through. Jude Dempsey does very well to keep that in. And Caspinello hits the bar. Corey Kane clears away. Everyone stood still for a second there, and Ellie Caspinello cracked on with things and ends up hitting the bar for Eastern Suburbs. And looks like Hinata Yamaguchi has slotted into the left back position, sending Paige Taylor over to the right. And Robin Spilsbury looks to be the player who has made way for Gold Coast Knights. And Holly Palmer also making way. That change for McGilligan. Ellie Caspinello has support to her right from Riding. Borrowed in the area. Paige Taylor forced to clear the lines. Farrington forces that one wide for Oliveira. Meg McGilligan now with the ball at her feet. And the Knights just giving the ball away in that final third. Farrington keeps the ball in on the far side. Takamura. McGilligan with the switch. It does find its way through past Utateo. Withers gives the ball away to Karen Barsis. Tano putting the pressure on and winning her side. The throw. Paige Taylor to take under the watchful eye of Glyn Boyd. Yamaguchi in space on the left side. Left foot ball in and deep. Withers at the back post. Withers square across. Bronte Rose can't quite push that one in. It was a chance and a half there for Gold Coast Knights. Taylor with the ball in and collected by Shuttleworth. Ball across. Harriet Withers opting to square it rather than shoot. Gold Coast Knights are pushing. Caspinello this time for Eastern Suburbs. More Knights jerseys than Eastern Suburbs, and they collect. Kitano, a little touch to Takamura. Takamura with a long ball forward again. But this time, no attackers in the danger zone, so Shuttleworth can clear. Taylor does well under pressure from Borodin, but in the end, muscled out, and Karen Barsis can use McQueen. Kitano again with a strike from distance, but leaning back and sends that one high and wide. It was a short pass cut out by Oliveira. Dangerous play at the back from Eastern Suburbs, but Kitano sending that one high. Of course, this evening, or today, marking the start of Female Football Week. You can jump on footballqueensland.com.au and find out what is happening at a club near you. Plenty of events, come and try days. Lots of things happening this weekend, not only to celebrate female football and female volunteers, but also to increase the interest of females who may be just observing from the sidelines, keen to get involved but not quite sure how to go about it. So get yourself onto the website, get yourself down to your local club. Gold Coast Knights with a few events on this week. They have a whole of club female training session with the NPL women and under 23s on Thursday, May the 14th. Trivia night on the 16th of May, all of course at the Croatian Sports Centre. Emily Clark coming to collect. Caspanello, knowing she was lurking in an offside position there.
Good take. Good communication.
Gallagher cut out there by Mazzoni.
Like it.
Ball forward towards Borodin. Farrington just make sure Withers with a touch into the path of Karen Barsis. So Caspanello. Caspanello playing the ball into the path of Paige Taylor. Mention those remaining fixtures for the round. I'll recap those before the evening is out. Special mention to the final fixture of the Magic Round weekend, Brisbane City versus QAS. Will give spectators an opportunity to meet some of the Brisbane Raw players. Sian Fryer, Ruby Cuthbert and Stella Campbell will be coming down between 6 and 7 p.m. tomorrow evening, signing autographs, taking pictures and inspiring some young females, no doubt. The strike from McGilligan was going wide, but Shuttleworth got down to it. Make sure it was Withers and Rose just putting pressure on the Eastern Suburbs defence there, trying to create an opportunity for Knights. Farrington clears before Riding can get there. Tegan Riding finding herself in an offside spot. Big calls there from the Knights players. Put out by Caspanello before Katana could get there. Right, keep possession from their throw. Taylor. Ball rolling through to Holly McQueen. Eastern Suburbs yet to chalk up a win against Gold Coast Knights, so they'll be pretty happy to find themselves in front. In their last 4 fixtures, 2 draws and 2 wins to Gold Coast Knights. Plenty of goals along the way. Oliveira dispossessed on the edge. Appeals from the Knights bench, waved away by Paige Malawi-Aduli. Olympic 3 goals to the good over on the pitch adjacent. Olympic FC up against South Strikers. South's in a bit of bother this season. Only 1 point from their opening 12 games as things stand. Find themselves on the bottom of the ladder. Riding. Kane comes across, and it will be an Eastern Suburbs corner. Six orange shirts in the box. Ball punched away by Clark, poked back in, and over it goes. It's Drew Dempsey, the Florida Atlantic Uni graduate. He's played last season in Victorian NPL League for Burundara Eagles. A couple of goals to her name in the Cup last week against Kapalaba. 10-1 the victory in their opening Kappa Queensland Cup fixture. Both these sides putting 10 past their opposition. Scoreline a little more subdued as things stand here in round 13. Karen Barsis just climbing over the back of Meg McGilligan. Free kick taken quick by Knights.
McQueen, good stalls.
Searching ball forward. Farrington with a little look over the shoulder to see where Tegan Riding was lurking. Emily Clark driving that one into the path of Karen Barsis. Karen Barsis finds feet with Borodin. Paige Taylor does very well in defence. Borodin shoved off the ball there by Takamura. Free kick, Eastern Suburbs, and the referee wants a little chat with Takamura. Card staying in the pocket, but a little warning perhaps for Eri Takamura. be Caspanello and Dempsey standing over the ball. Drew Dempsey. Wearing the number 42, Dempsey will play this one in. It was Muscat and McQueen who were following it in, but none of them made a move to connect. And in the end, the attack fizzles out. Ball into the gloves of Clark.
Good thing.
Take it away.
Good, Phil. Good.
Rose, recover.
Rose stands up well. Tano finds Oliveira, a little ball forward first time for Farrington. Farrington clipped, and the free kick, and this time we will see a card. It's Ellie Caspanello, or Drew Dempsey, I think it looks like it was, for the yellow card.
Yeah, then the first time with no numbers and you played longer, you know? Think. Should we follow in, Ace? Look!
Catano again standing over to take this free kick. Do Gold Coast Knights have any tricks up their sleeve? Catano sends it in. Catano punched away again by Shuttleworth and cleared away for a throw.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's full time on field 2 with the score South Strikers 1, Olympic 3. Congratulations.
Substitution
to Olympic FC, today's
for
NPL
Eastern
Women's
Suburbs.
Magic Round winner. Thank you.
Alyssa O'Grady wearing the number 70 jersey. Alyssa O'Grady has just joined play.
Ellie, next one, Ellie. Front. Come on. Let's work, fella.
Good thing.
Riding.
Go on, Drew.
Keep dropping, Alyssa.
Oliveira, Meg McGilligan in a dangerous spot. Meg McGilligan tips it over the bar. So close from Meg McGilligan. It's a lovely little back heel. The ball from Oliveira fell nicely. And that one over the bar. You can see the expression from Meg McGilligan. She realizes that was an opportunity to draw her side level. Still plenty of time on the clock. This time Withers with an opportunity. Withers! And offside. She may be relieved to see the offside flag. Withers not getting too much power behind that one. And in the end, just passing it into the gloves of the keeper. Keegan Riding, he's taking the time to get up there. Taylor cut out by O'Grady. Meg McGilligan to Kane. Lovely footwork from Lila Utateo. Final score over in the South Strikers Olympic FC game. Souths pulling a goal back, 3-1 to Olympic, the final score. Olympic sitting in 5th spot with 16 points after that fixture. As things stand here, Eastern Suburbs retain top spot.
East, come on!
Rose trying to sneak that one through to Oliveira. O'Grady from Caspanello. Taylor just very well there to win the ball back. Lovely ball into the path of Rose, but great defending, Holly McQueen. Holly McQueen in the right place at the right time. Didn't have to do too much there. Just put the pressure on Bronte Rose. Riding, scorer of the only goal of the game so far. Tegan Riding sitting in 4th spot in the chase for the Golden Boot. Will in fact move into joint 3rd with the addition of a goal this evening on 7 goals, joint with Anna Hirakawa. And close on the heels of Harriet Withers, who's currently 2nd spot with 8 goals of her campaign. Catano. Oliveira trying to play the ball across the ground. I think McGilligan wanted it swung in, but they have to chase possession here as Eastern Suburbs. No one up top for East, so given away. McGilligan, lovely first time ball for Rose. Takamura finds Withers.
Excellent, Lila, well done. Go, Lisa. Hey, pressure.
Takamura finds Yamaguchi. Knights just wanting to play to feet. Hold on to it a little too long there, and now Tegan Riding, she's on her own. She'll go for it, and Farrington coming together of the two players. Referee says there was a bit from both of them, so play will go on. Oliveira. And Bella Shuttleworth gets that well.
Go, just protect. Yep, line, no stress.
McGallagher with the turn, plays it into traffic. Karen Barsis now finding Tegan Riding with Caspanello in the middle. Ball across. Some more optimistic appeals as Ellie Caspanello went to ground, but nothing doing there, says our referee, so Eastern Suburbs will get only a throw. Lila Utateo coming across to take, finds feet of Riding. Riding spotting the keeper off her line for the first goal around the 18-minute mark. Oliveira, Takamura, building again. And Alyssa O'Grady coming across strongly there. Force the ball out of play. Tegan Riding, the only scorer of the fixture so far. Previous head-to-heads, Holly McQueen scored in 2 of the 4 head-to-heads between these two sides. And for Knights, Takamura has scored in 2 of the head-to-head fixtures, so we'll see if either of those players pop up to add to their tally. Catano with another hit from range. This time on target, forces a save. Oliveira, can Oliveira get anything of it? Muscat comes across. The captain clearing the lines. It was Oliveira and Rose trying to come and pick up the loose ball. In the end, Katie Muscat comes across and does what she does best and just clears the lines. Lila Utateo down to receive a bit of treatment. Paige Taylor stretching out the calves as she waits to take the throw. And our referee just coming across and encouraging Lila to take that treatment off the side of the pitch. And as she's had treatment, she does have to make way temporarily. Lila Utateo, she'll be waved back on pretty quickly, no doubt. Ball into the box, collected by Shuttleworth. Bit of pressure from Oliveira. We saw there Paige and Paula Malau Aduli, our twins, in our officials lineup this evening. Get yourself onto the Football Queensland socials and check out the female officials that we have yet to officiate this weekend. Female Football Week showcasing the talent not only of our players but our experienced and up-and-coming officials. Oliveira, Muscat collects. And Farrington happy to see that one roll out for a goal kick. The clock is ticking away, 77 minutes have passed us by here at Nudgee Recreation Reserve.
Contact! Keep it this side, keep it this side.
Pressure on there.
Good.
Gold Coast Knights do well. Switch the play across. Takamura to Withers, who's switched. Withers coming across on this near side.
Yeah, that's you. Let's say that's you there. There, that one, yes.
Come on, Keith.
Rose. Pressure from Dempsey, ball across. Given away. Katie Muscat now to drive into space. Got Yamaguchi to get by, and she pokes the ball past, and out it goes for a throw off the Knights player in the end, so it will be an Eastern Suburbs throw-in.
Recover. Drew, central.
Narrow. Good TK. Here.
Oliveira just occupying that space high up the pitch,
Go on, Liz.
trying to force the errors from the Eastern Suburbs defence.
Keep working, Liz. Keep working.
Right, just still waiting for that clear-cut chance on goal. Meg McGilligan coming close. Catano forcing a save, but yet to find the target and beat the keeper. Withers finds McGilligan. Oliveira, left foot ball, Oliveira, and down she tumbles as she takes the shot. Over it goes. Oliveira finding herself in a good spot there, but she's finding herself off balance as she hit it. Next up for Eastern Suburbs, they host South Strikers in round 14 before travelling down the coast to play Gold Coast United in round 15. And they'll make their way back to Nudgee in round 16 to play the QAS Queensland Academy side. Gold Coast Knights, they host Sunshine Coast Wanderers in round 14. A flurry of home games. They have Lions in round 15 and South Strikers in round 16, but they do also have a couple of make-up games sandwiched between round 11 and round 12. Paige Taylor dispossessed by Drew Dempsey. Out it goes for a throw. Both sides in action next week for make-up games on the 12th of May. Round 11 for Eastern Suburbs is against, and up the coast, Sunshine Coast Wanderers. Round 11 is the Gold Coast Derby. Also on the 12th of May.
Come on, let's start.
Lovely ball through from Catano. Can Oliveira get there? Katie Muscat's going to try and watch that over. Oliveira does very well to keep it in. And Katie Muscat plays it wide. Into the last 10 here at Nudgee Recreation Reserve. Gold Coast Knights still looking for the equaliser. Eastern Suburbs be keen to increase their tally, but also really happy to see things stay as they are. That will retain top spot for them. Be their 9th win of the season should things stay as they are.
Go Alyssa, go Alyssa. Go TK. Go now, go now.
Meg McGilligan dancing her way through traffic. Lovely ball across for Withers. She's up against Lila Utatea. They've had a lovely battle so far. Square ball across into the gloves. Shuttleworth collecting that one calmly and cleanly. Driven ball across the face of the goal.
Come on, we need to connect the next couple of passes. Recovering.
Yamaguchi pokes that one forward. Given away. Muscat gives it back. Yamaguchi. Rose. Oliveira appeals of offside. Nothing doing. In it goes. Meg McGilligan. And behind it goes Meg McGilligan. Not quite aware of where she was in relation to the goal there. Perhaps a little surprised for that one to come and land on her noggin.
Ellie, Corey.
Corey Kane making way. And it is Dom Spampiniado coming on. Glyn Boyd, perhaps the change of formation. And Ellie Caspanello with a well-earned break, and Mayan Lewis. Maylin Lewis joining her colleagues for the final 5 or so minutes. Oliveira, Catano, clipped but plays on. Referee plays the advantage. Rose, Yamaguchi, and the whistle goes. Yamaguchi offside. Katie Muscat holding. Good line at the back there for Eastern Suburbs, marshalling the troops well. And just a reminder of the fixtures that are ahead of us. Gold Coast United taking on Capalaba for the 1:30 p.m. fixture tomorrow afternoon. Lions FC play Sunshine Coast Wanderers at 3:45 p.m. and the evening fixture to round out Magic Round for 2026. Brisbane City against QAS. All live and free on FQTV, but if you're in the vicinity and you're keen to get down and support in person, Nudgee Recreation Reserve is where it's at. Tomorrow evening there will be a trio of Brisbane Raw players as they get set to play their second fixture against Wellington Phoenix and secure their place in the final.
Go on, pressure, pressure!
McGilligan again pulling the strings in the middle of the park. Just wanting a little more from her teammates there. Meg McGilligan, she's looked promising since making the switch down the coast. Formerly, of course, Lions FC, and a prolific goal scorer in the Lions jersey. Taylor.
Bella, calm down. Yep. Keep high so they can't change the point of attack. Okay, you just go there. Best time hold.
Dom Spampiniado trying to cut out the options, put pressure on the keeper. Does very well because Knights end up with the ball. Katano, Takamura with a look. Takamura can hit them from range. Little deflection. And out it goes for a throw. It fell for Takamura. She had a little look and had a crack. Actually ended up coming off Spampiniado. And over it went for a throw. Taylor. Oliveira finds the feet of Spampiniado. Trying to dance her way through traffic and leaves the ball behind. But again, Knights throwing everything forward in these last few minutes. Yamaguchi finds Taylor. Oliveira wants it. And throw again for Gold Coast Knights. Final minute of normal time. And the ball thrown at the feet of Lila Utateo. Paloma Oliveira, hungry to win it back for her side, goes down under the challenge, gets back up and gets on with things, Paloma Oliveira, and in the end, the referee has no choice but to give the free kick. Withers standing over the ball. Tegan Riding, the only player in the wall. Doesn't quite know where this one's going to go from Withers. Takamura lurking on the edge. Withers with a little dink in. Katano on the edge. Katano strikes through traffic. Deflection. And through it goes. The deflection taking the sting out of it, and Shuttleworth manages to collect. Was that the last opportunity for Knights? Could have been a wicked deflection in the end.
Big effort. Get our shot going in. Great effort, mate. Well done. PK cover.
Spampiniado up against Holly McQueen. McQueen shielding. Plays the ball off Withers. Goal kick.
That's great. Just keep working hard. Now, Lena, up you go. First contact, east.
Into the second minute of added time we go. McGilligan now. McGilligan from range again, over it goes.
Make sure we win first contact.
This last-ditch effort from McGilligan. Withers wanted it to the right. We've seen those ones sail in. Brisbane City with a chance to leapfrog Gold Coast Knights into second spot if they get a win and things stay this way. May see a little bit of movement in our top four over the weekend. For now, Knights continue to push. Withers forcing yet another throw for Gold Coast Knights. Takamura trying to play from the ground.
Up together in structure.
Clark coming away out of her box to send that one forward. Oliveira in space. Oliveira with the strike. And over it goes. If we had a heat map on that ball this evening, there'd be a few of them that have sailed over the crossbar. Lovely effort from Oliveira, but just couldn't quite keep that one down. She was stretching for it. Oliveira has popped up with some important goals in her previous and current campaign. Free kick for Eastern Suburbs.
McQueen, take it here. Drew, come out here.
This is likely to be the last action of the game here at Nudgee Recreation Reserve. It's not been too much stoppage beyond what we're seeing here. A little bit for Lila Utateo early on. Tegan Riding has had a couple of knocks throughout the game. Up she gets.
Stella, hold, just hold.
Taylor riding and collected down left for Emily Clark.
May, draw.
And there is the final whistle. Tegan Riding popping up with a bit of magic in the 18th minute. The only goal that separated these two sides. Tegan Riding catching Emily Clark off her line. Eastern Suburbs retain that top spot. Gold Coast Knights picking up only their second loss of the campaign. It was always going to be a close call between these two sides. And as mentioned, plenty more football ahead this weekend for Female Football Week. From me, Amy Webster, it's been an absolute pleasure. I'll see you next time here on FQTV.
And has been selected for many high-level appointments, including emerging Matildas, F-League Grand Finals and tonight's NPL games. Congratulations to Jess Jensen. We'd like to thank everyone for their support and attendance here tonight and wish you all a safe travel and journey home.